Well, hello there, it's Christine, and I felt drawn to do some readings today. This reading is just a general reading, and it's a timeless reading, and it is one for Aries. That's the energy I'm sort of tuning into at the moment. Being a timeless reading, if you discover this reading in your travels at any time, then be aware that the energies is right for you at the moment. If it resonates with you, it is what you need to hear. So I'm just going to change cameras so you can sort of see better what I'm doing with the cards. There we go. And I'm using the Hansen-Roberts deck, and I'll be doing an astrological spread. It will not be in a circular pattern due to space on my desk. However, it's a style I've been reading for a long time. So I'm tuning into your energy, Aries, and I'm going to take them from the top. There we go. Looking at these cards, tuning in, Aries, you have an energy around you of sort of being a little bit dissatisfied with something in your life. Something has been offered to you and it's sort of not to your liking, and you're sort of reflecting on that a little bit with that, and it's about having to need to see what you need to decide on. With that, you also find usually what helps is what's in the 12th house. However, because the 12th house is the 9 of Swords, the idea is don't let it stress you out too badly, and look to the future. For me, whenever I get a Swords card, I like to see, well, where's it heading, because there might be something there. Look to the future with the 3 of Rods, and some ships are going to be coming in for you. So whilst this energy of this offer has presented itself and may not be to what you want, it's okay to not stress about it. That is not going to help at all. Look to what's going to come in and go. New ships are going to come in for me with that, and probably it will not be within like a week or so with this reading. From that, most of my readings last usually when people come and see me, they're usually for 3 months. I let them unfold. So I'll leave that with you to make that decision, Aries. Your day-to-day finances are looking good, but you're going to have to be balancing your money and also cutting out buying nice things that interest you and craving nice things, and also not worry about what you can't buy, because it's all going to even out in the end. But because your day-to-day finances are looking good, there's papers to sign and contracts around income as well, and that is possibly something that you will be considering with that. Finances are going to improve long term, and any debts that you might have, you're going to be getting on top of, and it's almost then you're going to have like plenty coming up with that. You can expect to hear news of someone who moved away and left, and whilst it was traumatic at the time, it was actually very invigorating for you, and they're going to be telling you that it was difficult at the time, but for them it's now sort of settled down, and it's very empowering and very invigorating. So there'll be lots of news, lots of discussions about that, and you'll also be chatting with friends about it with that. You could see yourself with the Five of Rods, they're having some sort of conflict in the home, and you get this sort of sense of belonging with having to sort out whatever conflict is going on in your home, and maybe some conflict connected with parents or siblings, thing like that, or even friends with that. You have this wonderful talent for being able to help others that are down and out. You help other people by enlightening them to sort of be able to see the bigger picture and to see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So you have this wonderful empathy, Aries, and you can find yourself helping other people out during this time. And you also could find yourself meeting people that have been through difficult times, or there's someone coming that you could meet that's coming into some money, and they just sort of might be on the edge, but they're going to come into a windfall or a contract that's been waiting for them, Aries. The best way to look after yourself is to pour your energy into what you need. Work on meditation and hope, and what you need to sort of be able to help others, help yourself. You have the stars lining up around you, so make the most of that and look after yourself and care for yourself and do a lot of self-care. Water is going to be very helpful for you, so whether it's being near the water with a waterfall, or sharing, but also just spiritual, getting connected with your spirituality will help you with that as well. Are people directing your life? Are you thinking for yourself? Are you getting to look after your own needs? Perhaps some walks in the park or in the garden, or looking up at the sky to get that sense of this expansion. Because Aries, if you're finding someone, they're well-meaning, but they're sort of trying to run things with that. And with the Empress there, trust in yourself, trust that you have everything that you need to move your life in the direction that you want it to go, Aries. And also trust, get out in nature as much as possible, being able to go for walks, or looking after plants, just that nature connection, and just trust that things are going to be abundant for you with that. This, as I said before, with finances are coming to the end, and you're going to be blessed. So any money worries that you had in the past are coming to an end, and you're going to be sort of feeling, and you're going to feel grateful for it, because it's sort of going to kick off a whole new beginning for you. So we also have here, with the Three of Cups, there's this sort of wonderful life energy coming for you. Being able to connect with friends, spending time with like-minded people who you know, mind and trust is going to sort of lift your spirits and sort of give you meaning, because it's all about being social in a connected way, and connecting with your peers, as I said, like-minded people that you know, like and trust, and that's sort of going to bring a sense of healing to you, and a break away from sort of feeling that you are not being able to do the things that you want to do. So, and you'll find yourself talking to these friends, and it's very sort of healing. So you could find yourself going out for if you get invitations to go out for a drink or a coffee, do that, because that's sort of coming your way. You also, work is like a bit of a taskmaster with the devil there, and it could be that you finding it a little bit harder than what you expected it to be. But looking here, don't fret, because other opportunities are going to come their way if it hasn't worked out the way that you're wanting it to do, or that if you're over your work and you sort of think you need a change, or you just need to escape work for the time. Because whilst work is sort of taking all your energy and you're putting a lot of time into it, you are going to be thinking, oh, is this what I really want? But be aware that with the signs of the star above that, you are able to know that the planets are going to line up for you and your stars are going to line up for you, and you're going to find you're going to be able to do exactly what you're going to do. There's going to be an opportunity to also present itself, and you're going to, with the Eight of Swords there, with this opportunity presenting itself, you could sort of think, oh, I've just done this and maybe I should take it. And you, at the moment, you think, oh, I don't have the energy to look into that. However, spend the time and looking into the opportunity, because if you're feeling sort of hemmed in and you don't have the opportunity to look into it, just expect through your networks and your friends that you're going to get some sort of help. You're also going to have friends, as I said before, talking to you about that are feeling just as restricted at the moment with that. So you're getting to get together and sort of help each other along in talking about like the tribulations of life and how that's all going. And that's working well. By the end of the week, you can expect things, the conflicts and things, to be able to settle down, and that you'll have risen above the challenges, because Aries, you just have to take it all one step at a time and not get overwhelmed by it, and you'll find that you'll rise above the challenges by the end of this. I've made this by a week, or with that, because that's what's the first thing that come into my mind. So when you're reading this, when you're getting this reading, just sort of take it, well, I'm going to get on top of these things one thing at a time, and it will be over within the week, because it's like a five days time and the number of change with that. And so you can just enjoy that with that. So I would like to do a oracle card, Aries. Oh, hold on, I'll just move these up. I wasn't aware that you could see them quite as good. I should have checked. That's better. They've moved down. And I'm just going to draw an oracle card with that, and I cup them. This is the card of abundance, Aries. Be open to receiving abundance in your life. The universe will provide for you what is needed, and this abundance will come in different forms. So that's your card, and these are the beautiful butterfly visions by Jeri Totten Designs. So Aries, thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.